and welcome back to Let's Play King's Quest 3 VGA Remake. As you can see, the wizard just checked up on us again. I still have no idea what happened with him not leaving. I've never run into that before. So, either the game glitched, or something else happened, or this version of the game, he doesn't leave the first day. I'm not quite sure what's up with that, but he should pop up soon again and tell us that he's going to sleep. And at that point, we have a certain amount of time to, well, get things done, including getting some of the items that we haven't been able to get because, well, the wizard's here. Some things I think we can get away with getting right now. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed, but let's walk out and come back in. See that little glint up there? That's what we want. So let's go ahead and very quickly put that little brass key under our bed, because that's one of the things the wizard will not be happy to find us in possession of. You know, he seems to have absolutely no problem with Gwydion wielding a knife. But, you know, apparently some things are incredibly... Here's the wizard again. I am going to bed, Gwydion. Do not disturb me. And his eyebrows are still twitching like mad. And then he disappears. Now, I believe we can get everything we need out of his bedroom while he's asleep. But just in case, I'm going to save. Let's see, let's play 5. And now we're going to go in. So he's asleep, snoring. Great animation there. Yeah, he sleeps pretty soundly, doesn't he? And now we leave. Oh, wait, one more thing. I always forget about this one. You also find a bottle marked rose petal essence, which you take with you. I'm sorry I clicked through those screens a little too fast. I'm worried about the wizard waking up. I'm not sure if he can, but I don't want to risk it. And here's our friend the fly that we hadn't gotten before. You pick up the dead fly and drop it into your hand. Disgustedly, you look at it. You don't want to carry around a dead fly. Picking off its wings, you throw the rest away. So let's go get the rest of our stuff. So we're going to come back over here. And to get everything, we're going to click under the bed, dropping to your knees, you reach under the bed and retrieve all your possessions. So now we have all of these things, many of which are rather magical, including the cat fur, which should be all over the damn house, considering that's a black cat. But we will not question such things. Ignore that audio glitch in the background. Yeah. I think I was uploading to start playing automatically. Push. Apparently there's some grammar error there. Pushing the large books aside, revealing a metal lever attached to the back of the bookshelf. A trap door opens, revealing stone steps leading into darkness. Now, first thing we want to do, actually, is, before we go down there, is take this key. Gwydion is smart enough not to walk into the pit accidentally. You unlock the oaken cabinet using the brass key. I don't know why I just can't say you unlock the cabinet, but... So, you take the wizard's magic wand, knowing it means death if he finds it missing. And that's pretty much all we want. Perfumed water is kept in the silver bowl, useful to cure a headache. This one tells that. You didn't realize Manhattan had a subscription to Reader's Digest. Here's some of the humor that I was talking about that I missed. Apparently they've stuck it in here. It's a magic mirror. Royal families, bears or humans. The magician keeps his special books here. How to love your cat. What? Me worry? And 101 uses for slaves. So yeah, let's see, can we take that? What would you do with it? Yeah, it doesn't want us to. Let's talk to the magic mirror. Nope. Okay, so let's close the cabinet. After closing the door, you carefully relock it, as if that's going to keep the wizard from knowing that we were in here. Let's go down. Because having to click my hand on it is logical. Now, these stairs were much more of a death trap than the original, because it was pretty much trying to make sure that you're clicking the exact right point. You can still die on them, I believe, if the cat is there. And we have a shelf here. The shelves also hold skeletons of small animals and birds, some human skulls and bones, and other odd instruments whose use you do not know. Let's take things. You remove the jar labeled nightshade juice from the laboratory shelf and carry it with you. Let's see if it actually lets us look at them while they're still in there. Toad spittle. Mandrake root powder. The hero of Quest for Glory 1 could have used that. Powdered fish bone. So let's take some of these. You remove the jar labeled Mandrake. It's going to be the same message pretty much. He takes the powder and carries it with him. Apparently stuffs it in his pants. There's one more here. Saffron. Because saffron is a dangerous magical item. Over here we have a spell book. Now, in the original game, the spells were all in the manual, and if you screwed up, you died. This is a lot more forgiving. Covered with gold trim, and the old book's leather cover is cracked and worn. Its pages yellow and brittle. The title, however, is clear. The Sorcery of Old. Okay, actually click on it to use it. You eagerly thumb through the pages, through page after page of what you assume to be magical formulas. No, they're cookie recipes. The ink of the old handwriting is faint and barely readable. Most of the formulas are indescribable, but a few are in a language you know. You treat the old book with great care. As you can tell, it contains recipes for some very old, powerful magical spells. Your hands shake as you realize this book could be the key to your escape from the evil Manhattan. I have no idea how the hell he knows this. Poor Gwydion is feeling very weak at the moment, and only you can help. Please turn to page 4 of your game menu and type in the third word. Only kidding! Yeah, the original King's Quest games, like doing that too, was a form of copy protection, where you'd have to look in the manual for like the third word in the 5th paragraph, you know, in the 3rd sentence, or having to click a certain amount of symbols in certain order. Well, let's look here. Becoming invisible spell. Cut the cactus with a knife. Squeeze the cactus juice into a spoon. Put the cactus juice in a bowl. Put the lard in the bowl. Add 2 drops of toad spittle. Stir the mixture with a spoon. Recite this verse. Cactus, plant, and horny toad, now I start the dangerous road. Combine with fire and mist to make me disappear without a trace. 8. Wave magic wand. 9. Put ointment in an empty jar. Yeah, this kind of reads like spells for dummies. Manhattan Spellbook sometimes refers to it as his manual. Well, let's look at another page. No, we did not want to go out of it. Okay, come on. I don't want to cast. Okay. Causing deep sleep. Grind the acorns into a mortar. Actually, we'll finish this up next time. We'll finish looking at the spells and then we'll actually cast one. So, this is Kiji-kun signing up, and thanks for watching.